this is Dr. Sala once again, and one of the primary reason why I wanted to create this video blog was I was just really fascinated about the concept of autoencoders. So we go now to the website that the site that we actually created. So right now it's being served locally. So this is what the website that we created actually looks like. So you just click enter, and once you click enter, just a few moments, now you can actually see all the different data sets. So this is your temperature, your CO2 data, the dew point data, and humidity data, and these are actually the different sensors. And the nice thing about the one that we created is once you click menu, you can actually download your SVG or the PNG file, and then yeah, you can visualize actually your data set. But as we go now to our understanding of autoencoders, I'd like to shift again our through our Python data set. So what this graph actually tells us is that so this is CO2, and then these are all the other variables. So what this graph actually tells us is at this in this data set, because it does follow the reconstructed data, there is a high probability that this data set is actually anomalous as opposed to this two data sets. So this is why autoencoders are particularly very important. So what are autoencoders? Autoencoders are actually your artificial neural network, and they actually make use of what is known as unsupervised learning algorithms, which also applies some sort of backpropagation. We always compare autoencoders with that of PCA, or principal component analysis, and the main advantage over piece over autoencoders with PCA is the fact that PCA is mostly used for linear transformations, while autoencoders are not limited to linear transformation. So, in effect, what this actually tells us is that even for somebody who has no idea about the relationship of temperature, CO2 data, dew point, and humidity, based on this, we can identify, or we can at least say that this data is anomalous. So this is and this is particularly important because you have to understand, when we're doing PCA, for example, it only looks at linear relationships, whereas autoencoders is not just limited to linear relationships. So with that, thank you so much for listening, and yeah, uh, I hope you enjoyed this conversation.